Hey guys, welcome to the channel today. It's a beautiful day here in Winnipeg, about minus 15, but it's a beautiful Blue Jay day. But today I'm going to go against my own advice. Today, instead of getting out and staying out, I'm in and I'm going to stay in. So I thought we'd do a little something different today. Today you're going to see me fumble around in this kitchen and try not to burn the place down. Right after this. Alright guys, well, welcome back to my home. My tiny little gallery kitchen that I created for myself is the area that we're going to be working in today, but we'll make it alright. So yeah, basically this COVID-19 is really playing havoc with a lot of people, a lot of fear out there and all that kind of stuff, but it's also not producing very good results when it comes to earning a paycheck. I don't have a full-time job, but I do work part-time, cash, construction, and that's not happening right now. So things are getting a little on the sparse side, but we're going to see if this country boy can survive. So what we did was about a week ago, somewhere around there, I roasted my first turkey ever. I'm not known to be in the kitchen. I don't know a lot about cooking in kitchens. But I'm certainly tired of eating my own food, and I figured it's time I start at least attempting, you know, some better dishes, some better fare. Where I'm at right now is I'm going to be basically emptying my cupboards, and we're going to make one big dish with them leftover turkey bones. So let's get after it. Okay guys, well here's the turkey pan that I used to roast the turkey in. Thankful to Pastor Anita for giving me this to me. It's an insert from a big slow cooker kind of deal. I don't know exactly, but I'm very grateful that I have it, because this wouldn't be possible without it. So neither would the turkey in the first place. So let's jump into this guy. I left the bones and I left the insides. Probably gonna have to take the liver. If there's liver in here, we're gonna have to take that out. I don't know, I've never done any of this. I haven't looked at any recipes, to be honest with you, because I know of one good thing is that I don't have all the ingredients. I'm not even going to have close to the ingredients. I don't have bay leaves, I don't have parsley, I don't have garlic, and I don't have all that kind of sort of stuff. So we're just going to wing this with my knowledge of having, one, some great women in my life, like my sister, my mom, my Auntie Di, and of course my grandparents. On both sides, they're just awesome inspirations. I guess first we'll unload some of the. Before we get into this, we'll do this proper. Instead of just roughnecking it like I'm out in the bush. No rings on today? No rings on today. All right. Well. And of course, the sleeve always falls down on you when you get soap on your hands. So yeah, like I say, I don't know. I've never done any much for house cooking. I've made my first soup. It was a homemade chicken soup. It was alright. It was edible. I didn't like the noodles in it. We're not doing noodles this time. We'll get into the ingredients in a bit. as we progress through this monstrosity of an episode that I'm trying to create here. Much caffeine has been consumed prior to the filming of this. I'd just like to mention that. Alright. So, this is what we're looking at, and I know when you take a look that there's a lot of meat left on here. We got tons and tons of meat on here, so that's a good thing. So we're gonna just set this aside for a second. We'll get into this stuff. So we got the neck, so we're gonna chunk that in there. It helps with all this fancy packaging. So I guess this is a giblet, or the gizzard I mean, and I think that's the heart. What else we got here? No, we don't want the liver in there. Okay, well, first of all, before I get this everywhere, alright, well, I'm pretty much going to say that this is the liver and this would be the heart, so we can throw him in there. Now those, I'm just going to take these guys, and I believe these are the liver. I'm not a professional by any means, but I'm gonna take my best guess here, and there we go. We're gonna slap these guys in the fridge, and what I'll do later is I'll fry them up and I'll smash them on some toast or something. So I'm just going to get this cleaned up a little bit and we'll be right back. Okay, so everything's sort of half decent in here. Now, I know we're going to want some cold water, and we might as well get this to start on a boil as I prepare the rest of the stuff. So yeah, I'm just kind of combining some wild game cooking techniques with what I believe is the proper method to produce this. What I'm curious to see is after I create the base, I guess that's what you call it, the base, or maybe the stock with the meat and stuff. I want to see what kind of condition the bones are left in. As far as making a bone marrow base. As towards another, you know, which I can then freeze, and then I can use that down the road. But I don't know how the bones will work out with this as far as being able to proceed with a bone marrow stock. So we'll see. I don't, like I say, I don't really know much about this kind of stuff. So actually, I'm just going to leave this right here while I start getting ready with the rest of the ingredients here. It's not very much anyway, so. Well, I guess I'm going to need to do up some veggies first. Just a couple to throw in there. So we'll throw this guy off to the side for a bit. Okay, well, we got some vegetables out. And what I have here is a nifty little gift that I was given by a buddy of mine, Mark. He's down around Parry Sound area. In Ontario. So this is basically, you know, you got your little spoon, your fork, your handle, spatula. I'm going to take this guy and you just slip them together, slip them together, slam them down, and there we go. This is an awesome kit for when I was doing a lot of portaging, canoe trips and stuff like that. So, alright, now, I probably don't like my vegetables the way that everybody else does. I don't like scraping all the, you know, doing all of this kind of stuff. I'm not into that. I like my meat on my bones sort of thing. These are all just washed down, that's why they're wet. But whoops, I'm knocking almost the whole show over here. Okay. And this knife could use a little bit of a sharpening. I'll have to take it to my buddy that has a shoe repair business. He owns huge shoes, and he is a fabulous knife sharpener. I'd say that's good enough. I'm going to keep these guys too. Okay. Alright. Well, we can get set up to get this thing on the stove. Alright guys, here we have it on my stove, and basically what we're going to do is we're just going to crank this sucker on to max on both burners because it's sitting on two burners. So we got that cranked on max. There we gonna come over here with the vegetables. And we're just gonna throw them in. Pretty as you please. Whoops, sorry, I guess I had the mat right in the way. And okay. Now we'll bring this up to a boil. And when that happens, we'll bring you back. Okay guys, we should be just about ready to go here. I see steam is coming out of the holes here. So what I'll have to do here is get out my little handy dandy kit. And I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. I don't know if I'm supposed to be... Try to keep that steam off the camera lens there. Oh yeah, we're rolling. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this or not, but let's turn this off here for a sec. I think... Now I don't want to be taking the goodness out. That's for sure, but I think this foamy stuff is supposed to come out. I'm not exactly sure. You know, I'll be crying later in the comments and I read that I wasn't supposed to take this stuff out. It really isn't that much. I'm not really all that concerned about it, I don't think. Now, I also know that I'm supposed to simmer this, but I don't really know what that means. I think it's like a slow boiling at a low temperature. I think that's what simmer means. Like I say, I don't know nothing about kitchen. So I'll keep my eye on it, but we'll set this guy up for about 4 with the lid back on. And it's 10 to 1 in the afternoon on this beautiful Saturday. So I guess we're going to set the timer for, I don't know, 4 hours? 5 hours? Okay, timer's set for 4.5 hours. We'll go in between that, and I'll just have to keep my eye on it to get it to a simmer. And I guess we just let it do its thing, if I'm not mistaken in life here. So, good. Back with the day's chores. Okay, guys, we'll catch up to you in about 4.5 hours. Does this house smell good? Man alive, I tell you, it's awesome. Let's have a look and see what we got here. We got 4 minutes left till our timer goes off. I'd say that's broken down pretty much. Holy jumping, look at that. Alright. I don't know if you can see that. My arm here in the way and all that. Get right out of the way here. So, I'm feeling pretty good about that. So that means that right now I'm going to pull out my vegetables and I'm going to get them all chopped up and get ready to be processed. And we'll let this just go for a little bit longer, like a half an hour or something, whatever, and then we can strain this out and start getting down to our clear, I guess is what we're going to call it, or whatever. Maybe that is what you call it, I don't know. But anyways, we're looking like we're in good shape. So We're at 4 minutes to 5 o'clock, so 5 o'clock, 3 minutes up on the timer. We're gonna leave that. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna set up some for chopping up some vegetables. Get that part of the job done. Awesome. Smells good. All right, guys. Well, here's a little selection of our vegetables. It's almost 20 after 5 in the afternoon now. I could have certainly, while the 4.5 hours is going on, this thing simmering away, I could have had this all done and over with, but I didn't want my day to be like that, so I'm pretty happy with the way things are turning out right now. It smells awesome in here. We just had a look at it, so yeah, we're getting excited. And so yeah, basically I'm gonna chop some vegetables. These guys here I'm going to be putting in the frying pan, and the rest of them are just whatever. So we'll get these guys going first. Alright guys, it's like time for me to start getting busy here. I don't mind procrastinating, but yeah, we like to get this thing started to get put together. I don't have the first clue in what's the proper way of cutting a red pepper, green pepper. I don't know, man. I don't know about all that kind of stuff. Feel free to leave a comment if you want. I'm not shy to that. Okay, so it's all got to get rinsed and stuff, so we might as well just throw them in there for now. I don't know what I'm cutting towards my fingers for. Holy jumping. What a retarded move that is. At least in the world where I come from, it is. See just how awkward I am in the kitchen, eh? But that's alright. It's just time I don't know, trying to up my game in every direction in my life, and learning how to cook would be a pretty big up. I mean, I can survive, I have been, but those meals are getting old nowadays, man, so not made it to the pot yet, but whatever, I don't know, it'll cook out. I haven't made it to the pot, but the onions are making it to the floor. Eyes aren't watering. I don't know, some things bother some people, some things don't bother other people, you know? Can't say my life doesn't have some amazing positives in it, that's for sure. Man, life is good, you know? Tough, man, tough. Holy jumping, but it's good. Alright, I'm gonna start getting the frying pan ready here, guys, and then I'm going to, yeah, get this stuff slowly rocking and cut up the rest of as soon as I stop walking in that onion. And then what we'll do is we'll switch places. And I started throwing vegetables into the sink there when you seen that little display, and I was like, all of a sudden there was like a vision. I was like, yeah, just run with it, man. Whatever, just run with things in life. That's the way I look at it. Okay guys, well, as you can clearly see, I chopped up the vegetables, I cleaned up the area, and I've moved our, what we hope to be is our base, over to the sink so that we can process the meat, bone, and fat and cartilage and stuff out of it. I don't really know what the heck I'm doing, but what I'm trying to get to basically is a kind of like a transparent base. Not clear, but transparent. Sort of, I guess. I think. I don't know. The vegetables, they have all gone into the fridge. They're not in a frying pan simply because I don't know who the heck I thought I was, getting all off above my melon. They're gonna start frying vegetables for soup. I don't know what I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, they're just gonna all get dumped in as soon as we get the base to where we need it. So let's have a look at what we got. Oof. All right, let's see what we got here. I'd say, if I wasn't that mistaken, that's basically exactly where we want it. I would say. We got bone in here that's just, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, oops, well, see, there's a rookie egg move in the kitchen. Ooh, I might be able to use these for bone marrow soup. So we're going to keep them, because that would be awesome. Okay, so I guess I'm going to need to start picking this stuff out. Which means this guy and a bowl to start with. I know that's, well, maybe that's big enough. Oh yeah, look at that. That's just awesome. Like, look at this. Yeah, I'd say we might have a few days feed there. That one's a little soft. I don't know if that one's going to work. No, was that the wishbone? That sucks. Totally forgot to look for one. Okay, I guess that's that for that. So, I think what I'll do is use this guy. Yeah, can't do that much left. heck am I going to put all this in now? I didn't think that one out. We got it. Tucking in it anyways. Whatever. That's the way I know how to get things done. Actually, I don't know why I just don't pour this into something. Yeah, why don't I just pour this through something? What am I doing wasting all this time? Smell the rookie. Can't smell the turkey, you can smell the rookie. But what I'm trying to do here is strain this stuff down, and this is the only way I can figure out how to do it. Okay. Told you, crazy. This guy comes out. There we go. This guy just slides out. Put him there. And then this guy starts filling up water bottles or whatever I have. That guy leaks below the rivet, so better not put too much in him. And I guess not really what I wanted to do. I gotta figure out something else now. And this guy, and this guy. Holy, it's already clogged right up like that? There's probably a lot of good stuff that I really want in there. Why am I doing this? I probably want all that stuff. I really don't understand what I'm doing. I'm gonna try something. Okay, now what am I going to do with this juice again? There's still quite a bit in there. Those get boiled again anyway, so whatever. Now that's all the way over there. See what the problem is here now. If you really want to start cooking, you have to have a big kitchen. Not this little crap. I can make this bigger, but that means I lose my tool shed. Can't have that. How much more will this hold? Kind of tastes bland, to be honest with you. Start using every pot in the dish. Trouble is I don't even have dish soap. Try something different. I want all this stuff. What am I doing? Why am I trying to do this actually? This looks good to me, man. Doesn't get any more rookie than that. There's no big hunks of gristle and shit in there anymore. That's all I cared about. I don't want all this stuff in there. We got the big stuff out. Stuff that we can separate. Okay, well we're gonna reuse these bowls for meat, I guess. Dirty dishes out of the way. Yeah, man, I want all this stuff. Alright, well, I'm going to set this back up. I'm going to dump the vegetables and then I'm going to start picking away. And when I get stuff picked away, I'll bring it back, show you what all is going on, and then it'll just be time to simmer. But if I get it ready to go by 7 and then give it another 3 hours or 4 hours maybe, it's not necessary that I have this meal tonight, but I don't really want to do this all day tomorrow. I have plans to work on things tomorrow. So yeah, as long as we get it prepared today, life is good. We're not in a hurry. We're not worried about nothing. So, but yeah, no, I just you know, I'm just thinking of all these ladies that I've had in my life, and they've always strained and made that so transparent, translucent, or whatever. And I want all that stuff in there. I just don't want like big hunks of cartilage and stuff, but I want all this stuff in there. This is what makes the meal. Okay guys, well we pretty much got things ready to get put back together. If we see here, this is the hard work. This is what we got for that boiling that chicken meat. And we recovered the heart, so I don't know if that's supposed to be a good deal or not, but I'm kidding. I got another pot. Which is stuffed. Alright, just kidding. So what did we do for vegetables? We did red peppers, we did green peppers, we did celery, we did onions, we did potatoes. Yes. We're also going to do white kidney beans. And if that doesn't stuff it enough with the turkey put back in, I have some wild rice. I don't care if this turns out like very little juice, very much substance, and lasts me. I'm gonna try to figure out how to make enough where I can actually freeze some, because I don't think I want to eat all of this by myself straight through until it's finished, sort of thing. So, but I do need, like, let's take a look at what today is about. I'm trying to get this done today. It's Saturday. I want to get this done. It's 6:45 at night. I need, with this COVID-19, I need a new way of trying to get a job, and I can't just keep putting life on hold another 30 days or whatever. I need to come up with a way and figure out something that's going to work for me here. So I'm totally have to change my game up. Like, woo, do a 90-degree U-turn, but I got to keep the pedal down. You know, I can't. So I need to get this done today so that I can go into next week rested, well fed, and prepared to get through a tough week as best as I can. So that's what today's about. Tomorrow we got a lot of work to get done. And prepare of getting ready for Monday and trying to tackle whatever we can get tackled, basically. I don't have no other food in my house, basically. I have some loaves of bread. And so everything that I can get out of my cupboards, I can't just make wild rice with nothing. I mean, I don't even got sauce or nothing for it, you know. So it's just grab all this stuff, try to cram it all together. That's why the white kidney beans are going in. I don't know if I'm a fan or not. I don't even know if I've had white kidney beans. But anyways, that's what's the importance of this meal, is to sustain us through some tough times. But I need to get it done today because I got other things to do. So tomorrow, and I don't want, you know. So anyways, yes, where are we? We're gonna dump the stuff in. So, without further ado, why don't we just dump the stuff in? And a little game I'll play with myself is, when do I get the heart? And we better get a little assistance here for this, so we don't go trying to make a pile of it, that way it doesn't splatter so much. Okay. Now, yes, we have to finish opening this can. I don't know, this is quite the cooking show when you see the head chef come out with a military style can opener. But laugh not, because these things actually work pretty slick. I actually like them better than those Betty Crocker dollar store red handle pieces of sorry. Why not just use the most inappropriate tool for the job? It's like framing your house with a miter saw. Awesome. Alright, we'll take care of that. And I think we're going to do some rice too. I got to get some mileage out of this. Some salt. I don't know how much salt are you supposed to put in this thing. Pepper. Thanks to my pastor Dave. Thanks for the pepper. Hence the reason why. No, it's actually in this pill bottle because of all of the backpacking. So, yeah. You can never have too much pepper on a 3-day or a single overnighter. Alright. Starting to come together. But, like I say, excuse me, then we have wild rice in this container. So, it's quite a bit actually, it's quite a bit of wild rice, but, oops, well, I just cleaned too. Alright. So, who's got the number? How long is this going to take? 4 hours? Because I don't want to necessarily be up all night either. Alright guys, well it's about 20 to 10 at night, and here we are, man. I'm gonna have myself a bit of a snack, because you don't go through all this kind of work in a day. Not that it was like work, it was actually a really fun project. Something different for me, a different way to be creative with the camera, you know. So this is all good stuff, man. And there's also one thing that I know, excuse me, is that I have more food groups in here than I've put together in a single meal in a long time. So we're kind of excited about that too. So, looks like our wild rice is doing lovely. Trying not to get out of control here with my spooning techniques. We're gonna go and get some of the good stuff first. Then we'll fill her up with juices. Just get some of the heartiness in there. Alright, there we go, and we also have that paired with some multi-grain rye bread from a local bakery here in Peg City. Time for the taste. Okay guys, well, productive day anyways, at least when it comes to the food sourcing. Ooh, that's hot. Everything's done. Yeah, it's got some bones to it. I don't mean turkey bones. It's got like some stuffing in there, man. I got big hunks of potato. Yep, you know it. Potato. Huge hunks of celery, carrots. Nice and big, like big, chunky stuff. You know, like when you get your soup and it looks like a vegetables roll from frozen bags of mixed veggies that you find in the supermarket. They're all just so tinily cubed up, and that's not really much of a homemade meal to me, you know? But can't say that the taste is overwhelming. It's kind of bland. And that's too bad. It's not horrible, but it doesn't have that that you look for in a good homemade soup, you know? But I have no seasonings, I have no bay leaves, I have no cloves, I have no, like all that stuff, man, you know? And I probably could have used some of that turkey oxo cubes or whatever they are, whatever. But, so I'm a big fan of doing wild game, like game meat. Wild meats, game meats, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, because it's just so much more pungent, you know? Nothing's overbearing. Nothing seems to be stealing flavor. Like I wasn't sure about those white kidney beans, if they would soak up the flavor, and I don't know. It's all brand new to me, you know? But now it seems to be pretty balanced. It just doesn't have that, like my chicken soup. It was, maybe it's the birds, you know? And of course we got some good old multi-grain rye for Duncan. Well, I'm not going to call it a failure because it's loaded full of stuff, and even if the taste isn't there where I wanted it to, all the goodness is still there. You know, the amount of waste I had, I even kept the bones. We're going to probably start to boil them up for bone marrow base tomorrow, and see if it works out. Maybe I already overcooked them today. So yeah, just a little bit of skin off, you know, like the chicken, the wing part there, the very tip of the wing or whatever you call that. A little bit of that waste. A few other bones, some cartilage, you know, the spine and stuff, but some pieces of the spine anyways. But yeah, so nothing really went to waste, so I'm very proud of that. And we'll just have to research some recipes and see where we can get that flavor for next time. But I think it's going to be a while before I do another bird. It's going to be, you know, hunks of meat, man. So, alright, well, thanks very kindly for your hang time. You're spending time with this kid, and that means a lot. And I don't know. First time doing a homemade turkey soup from the bone. First time recording in this kind of format, a different kind of a way of doing it. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm looking for. Well, I don't know what kind of angles maybe I could have went with instead of this angle or that or so. This is all brand new. Way of formatting, there's, you know, so especially in such a tight space is what I call a kitchen. Yeah, so we went up against it today, and I guess you guys already know before me at this point in the game how that exactly turned out. So I want to thank you very kindly for coming along on this unadventure, this I'm in and I'm staying in sort of scene. And keep your chin up, guys. Keep your sunny side up, and we'll catch you on the next one.